What's up, EdgeridersTV? This is basically how to put a skateboard together. I'm going to show you how to grip the board. I'm going to show you how to put the trucks together, put the wheels on. Let's get First step is gripping it. So you're going to need your board or your deck, and you're going to need your grip. Tools you're going to need is you're going to need a file and a little Stanley knife. Okay, so you want to get your grip and obviously take it off this bit here. Stops it from sticking on everything. Right, now because this has got a little pattern on it, there if you can see it, the little girl logo there, you're going to want to make sure that faces upwards on the board. And right that way. So what I like to do is I like to grip the middle ends with a grip like this, and then I like to meet the middle of the tail and the nose of the board. Place it on top of that, sort of let it sink into the middle, and then just sort of push it outwards. Just like that. Right, and now chances are you're going to get some air bubbles, so what I like to do is I like to get this, put it back down, and just rub it up. Gets rid of all the air bubbles, so it stops the grip from peeling off later or anything like that. Right. Cool. So what I like to do now, you don't have to do it, but I like to get a file and I like to just scrape along the edges, and basically it sort of creates a little guideline for when you cut it out. Now you can sort of see where you're going to cut. Okay, so what I like to do now is make little cuts where the concaves meet each other. Basically that lets me sort of cut the board in sections, that way it's a lot tidier, because when I try to do the whole board I start to lose control and then it looks horrible. So just want to make little cuts here, like there, all over these little sections here. So now you've got to cut it. Like I said, the file earlier sort of lets you keep a sort of guideline as you go along. Now we just do it in sections. So now that you've gripped your deck, you're going to want to attach the trucks to the board now. So what you're going to want to do is you need to pierce the holes for your hardware to go through. And to do that, the best way to do it is just to get your hardware and just push it through this way and open it up. Now the best way to do it is to keep your fingers locked down so it doesn't actually pull the whole grip up, because of course you just gripped it, so it hasn't completely attached to the deck yet. So you should get an Allen key coming with your set of hardware. What you're going to want to do is just poke it through like that. Sort of keep your fingers, like I said, wait for it to push through. Go through like that, and basically that will allow you to get your actual bolt and see where you're pushing it through, like that. So now that you've got all your bolts through your little bolt holes, you want to get your truck, and they'll all be, fixed into the same sort of size and position. Slide it on, and then what you want to do, get your bolts, just sort of screw them on, but not as tight as you possibly can, because you tighten that up with your bolts later. So now you're going to need your tools. Skate tools obviously come with the right size dimensions, otherwise just get a socket or an adjustable that has the right sort of size for your nuts here, and then obviously an Allen key, which is about 3mm for the actual bolt. You want to tighten it. Now not too tight for the first one, right? Just sort of let it. Right, and now the technique is once you've done one, you want to do the complete opposite one. because what will happen is if you like tighten these two up really tight, the board will start to favour one side when you try to move. And I mean, there's more than one reason why it does that, but this is one, and this is something you can do about it. So you want to do the complete opposite one. And again, you don't want to tighten it to its complete max. You want to go back around all four and then tighten it up to that complete max. This is just sort of getting most of the work done, right? So now we're going to want to put our bearings on the wheels and the wheels on the truck. Okay, so the best way to do it is to literally take your bolt off your truck here. You want to get your bearing, actually get rid of the washers. Alright, so you want to get your bearing in there. You want to get your wheel on top and just push down until it sort of slots in. Just like that. And then the same again on the other side. So that's putting your bearings inside the wheel. Okay, so now that you put your bearings inside your wheel, you just want to put on inside your truck. Of course, your trucks come with two little washers, just one in there, place it on top, one on top, screw your bolt back on. Simple. And that's finished product right there.